Shalom, מה שלומכם? Thank you so much for your question regarding what is Aaron, what is the ark, what is the temple. So we are going to divide those questions into several videos. Today let's start with what is an ark. We talked about it previously about the word ark in English and compared it to Hebrew. In English it was mostly referred to some type of a chest, a container. In the Bible, when you look at the word ark, you would find it as the Ark of the Covenant, and twice regarding Noah's Ark and Moses' Ark. But in Hebrew, you find this one as Aaron and those two as Teva. We are going to focus today on this one, on the word Aaron in Hebrew. So look how big is this font. Aaron, everyone can read it really easy. And it appears about 200 times. Now, what do you think? Is this going to be only the Ark of the Covenant? Oh, you know me already. If I ask a question like that, of course, then it also means a secular ark for a coffin or even for a money chest. For example, when they buried Joseph in Genesis 50:26, they put him in Aaron. Let's read it. Vayamot Yosef Vayisem Ba'aron Bemitzrayim. So Joseph died and he was put in a coffin in Egypt. But most references in the Bible would refer to the Ark of the Covenant, Aaron Ha'edut, Aaron Berit Adonai, Aaron Adonai, Aaron Berit Ha'aron, and many other in the Bible, all of them referring to the Ark of the Covenant. Very specific description about the materials. In the Bible, acacia wood, for example, all with gold. So in Hebrew, Aaron עצי שיטים וציפית אותו זהב טהור מבית ומחוץ, and you should cover it with pure gold from inside and from outside. And you can also see the rings here, 4 rings, and inside you see that's a wood, a shittim wood covered with gold just for having it easy to carry. Now measurements, 200.5 אורכו ו1.5 רוחבו ו1.5 קומתו. 2.5 by 1.5 by 1.5 cubits. Cubits, let's remember. So again, we talked about how tall was Goliath and we were trying to measure. You remember he is about 3 meters. So Amma, just to remember, we talked about Amatayim, 2 Amas. Yes, Aim for dual, Amatayim. So we are talking about Amma, which 1 Amma is 17.49 inches. Or if you want meters, 0.443 meters. So just make the calculation here, you can know exactly how big was it. And now to I think one of the most important questions, what was inside? What was inside? So let me read this portion to you, and then you please read it with me. Read it with me, and then we'll discuss, or I'll ask you a question. Let's read it. Let's open Exodus 25:16 and read it. I'll wait for you. Good. Okay, you can always pause the video, so we are ready. ונתת אל הארון את העדות אשר אתן אליך, and you shall put into the ark the testimony which I shall give you. So what is inside? Are we talking about the old tablets, the newer ones, the Torah, all of them together, some of them? What do you think? So as always, אני מחכה. I'm waiting for your ideas. And questions, אז להתראות. תודה רבה.